Below, I'm excited to try yellow. He likes it. Cilantro, tomatoes, jalapenos, and lemon. Can you guess what I'm gonna make with that? Rain after smelling all of them. I'm always looking for ways to save money and ready. Hi friends, welcome back to another video. It is so good to see you. This is Monday for us and we are about to head out and do a Walmart grocery pickup. But I also got Arthur one of those Fisher-Price sit-me-up seats, and unfortunately it says up to 25 pounds and he is right at 16 pounds, but unfortunately when he gets in it he gets stuck and it's like so hard to get him out. So I'm gonna try to return that. It's a little bit awkward though, because once you put it together it has like these spikes on it and it locks into place and you can't take it back apart. So I've literally got to take this big sit-me-up seat inside with him and try to return it. So we're gonna see how that goes, and then if they won't return it because it won't go back into the box, then I will have to carry it around the store. But there's just a few other things that I will pick up that we didn't get on the grocery order as well. This is going to be a large grocery order. We typically get groceries every 2 weeks. And I try to keep that somewhere around $200, maybe $250, but no more than that. By the way, he keeps pulling my hair out. If I have any hair left at all in a couple months, it will be a miracle because he likes to grab onto my hair and yank it out. So I've got him a teething ring that he can grab onto instead of mommy's hair. Sound good? Does that sound good to you? It does? Huh? Does that sound good? Are you going shopping with mama? Yeah? You can be good boy? So anyways, we are having leftovers tonight, hamburgers and hot dogs. So that's good that I don't have to cook supper, because usually going to get groceries and get those put up with a 3.5-month-old, usually I am drained by the time that we get back. And this morning I've had a productive morning. We've spent time together, we've played, and you know, I've got a load of towels in the dryer that we need to fold up when we get back, and I exercised, so we've been getting stuff done. But anyways, come along for our day. Okay, I've got my list and I've got my coupons for formula, and so we're ready to head out. Here is that huge seat that I have to carry in along with Arthur. Not even knowing if they're going to return it. Hopefully they do. Do I have the receipt? I think I put it down in this box. Yes. Oh, I hope so. I just remembered I need to take the stroller out if I'm going to be able to fit everything into the car. So let's go do that. I thought something was off and I was looking a little bit strange, and it's because I didn't put mascara on. Wow, it is a scorcher today. The car says that it's 86 degrees, and I'm telling you, I'm listening right now. I am so hot, but everything went really well inside of Walmart. I was so nervous about returning that seat. She's like, what's wrong with it? I was like, nothing's wrong with it. It says it's up to 25 pounds, and he is right at 16 pounds, but when you put him in it, he gets stuck. Like, his legs or something is just too big for it. It's just, he can't use it, and I just bought it last week, and you know, it's unfortunate because he needed a new seat. And by the way, I'm researching a seat for him, and I think I've got it picked out, and I found one on Marketplace, so we may be going and getting that at some point. But anyways, everything went really well in Walmart. I couldn't ask for a better trip. But then also I got some coupons for Similac because I signed up for their rewards, because that's the kind of formula that the hospital originally gave him, and so we've just stuck with that because he's done really well with it. And they sent me two $10 off coupons, and you have to do different transactions. Anyways, it ended up being a disaster, and there was a line behind me, and this guy was like breathing on me, and you know, I was sweating, but the lady was like super nice about all of it. But it's okay, we survived that. I got so tore up, I literally lost 2 nails in the process today. It's okay, we can replace those. But when we got in, I fed Arthur, I changed him, and now he's sitting over here bouncing in his bouncer. Aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah, you bounce, bounce, bounce. And he was so good the whole time. He usually is in the store, no big deal. The only thing is with the grocery pickup, look at this loaf of bread. Now, I don't know whose fault that is, to be quite honest. You know, it's very disappointing, but I'm not so familiar with the app or anything. But I'm going to get on there and see if maybe they'll just exchange this loaf of bread for me, because, you know, with the price of groceries, it would just be really nice if we could just exchange this and get a beautiful new loaf of bread. I'm sure they will. Walmart is pretty nice when it comes to all of this stuff. But also, real quick, while I'm thinking of it, Angie, you asked about my nail color in the last video. I don't know what the color is because I ordered them off of Amazon. They're just glue on nails, and sometimes they come in like a pack of 4, but like this one right here, it comes with all of the tools. This just came in the mail while we were gone because I needed an updated one, but it comes with glue and nail files and just all kinds of stuff. But this is all of the colors that you get, and you can get it in different lengths, but I get it in short. And I just like this better than nail polish because you don't have to worry about it chipping, and typically they last for like 2 weeks. Occasionally a nail will pop off and you'll have to re-glue it back on, and then sometimes I will get some and they won't come off at all. But then like this set of nails, for some reason, I guess sometimes if you don't fit it properly to your fingers as well, that has something to do with it. But I've already lost 2 nails and I've only had these on for 3 days, but that's okay. But anyways, these are the nails. I will link them in the description box below. I'm excited to try yellow. Usually I won't do the yellow or like the turquoise and stuff like that, or the blues, but I'm really into that these days. So yeah, I'm so excited for that. Also, this is some pillowcases, which I'm really nervous about. I needed 2 white pillowcases because ours, they were just looking so gross. So I have been using just a dark set to go with the white sheets, but we'll throw these into the washing machine. I don't know, just 2 basic white pillowcases. So we'll try these out and see how they are. Okay, so we'll start here. I got some eggs and then some cheese, 2 packs of this. David really likes this cheese, and I've seen that Dorset Doorstep, she buys this cheese too. She really likes it. Cilantro, tomatoes, jalapenos, and lemon. Can you guess what I'm gonna make with that? This is for David for the grill. I got a cucumber for me, an English one. We love this ranch. This is our favorite ranch. You get it in the cold section next to the lettuce and stuff. I noticed that it actually went up another $1. Ugh. Okay, I got some yum yum sauce to you know, make hibachi at home. Some carrots for various recipes. Carrots is one of my most favorite vegetables besides cucumbers, so I make a lot of dishes with carrots. Alright, so this is like the meat section, I guess you could say. I got the spicy chicken in the banquet, and then this is just the original crispy chicken. And I will tell you, for $5, this in the air fryer, it is really not bad. You get 6 fillets in each one. They're pretty good size. They taste good. And instead of going through a drive-thru and getting fast food, you know, for $5, you get 6 sandwiches. And you would pay 10 for one sandwich through a drive-thru. So, anyways, this is our fast food. I got some salmon. We haven't had any in a while. I got some Kentucky Legend ham. This is David's favorite, but I have been into it with like breakfast ham and cheese. I got this big pack of chicken here. This ground beef chuck is $25 and it's 80/20, and yeah, it's a 5-pound loaf, and that's what we've been using. The bacon was on sale, so we went ahead and got 4 of those. David wanted some more sausage. I am not a sausage lover, but that's the kind that he likes, is the Swaggerties. And then this is something new, panko chicken nuggets. We've never had those before, so that's just going to be for a quick something or another to throw into the air fryer. Now, I did get some tilapia as well. And, okay, I got a bag of slaw. This is going to be for fish tacos. And then also, I have a turkey in the freezer that we got for a really good price after like Thanksgiving or Christmas or something. So I'll make a little bit of slaw to go with that turkey this week. I'm going to try to cook that. I got some creamer. It's not sugar-free. It's the real thing, baby. Extra creamy. Ready Whip to go on top. Some yogurt. I got the vanilla in that. Okay, I got this seasoning. This is going to be for a chicken. You cook it like a roast, but you use chicken instead. I seen it in like a short video, so we're gonna try it. I got 2 packs of turkey gravy for the turkey that we're gonna cook, and I did get a bag of sugar because we were out. Okay, so here in the middle, I accidentally got the 2 small ones, but I'll use these for my tacos, and I'll have to get David some bigger ones, but these are the ones he wanted, the carb balance ones. So I got this cream of chicken and mushroom in case we make that hobo casserole again. We needed another ketchup. This, the milk, chocolate, and the dates, that is going to be for some more Snicker dates because David really liked them. And the Ghirardelli chocolate, ooh, I bet that's just going to take it to the next level. I got 2 sauces. I got a Prego and a Ragu. I got some whole wheat pasta here. I got 1 macaroni, and I got 1 thing of spaghetti noodles. We were out of all of that. This is David's new favorite thing, the Brookside chocolate and acai, I guess, how do I say that? And blueberry. He wants the pomegranate one, but it was out of stock. So, anyways, he's got this. It's a little bit too rich in flavor for me, and it stays in your mouth. It's just, I don't know, but he loves it. So, I got some rice. These beans were on sale. These are a favorite. I really hope they're not about to discontinue them, but we get the 0 sugar ones, and then using that sad little loaf of bread. David loves sourdough. It's not my thing, but anyways, a beautiful loaf of honey wheat bread. And then these are the 2 milks that I used the coupon on. These are great to throw into the diaper bag. It's the Similac 360, the Total Care. You guys, he is just about to roll over completely. And you see how good he's getting with his hands. We're pretty sure that he is going to be left-handed, by the way. It's looking that way. So we will see. Okay, so we got some toilet paper, and I got a case of waters. And then lastly, over here, I did go ahead and get Arthur one of these because I wanted to make sure he got one and it didn't sell out. So my first 4th of July. And then we've got Herbal Essence shampoo. It's not David's favorite, but I love it. And so this needed to be replenished. This lasts for a really long time too. They're $10 each. And I mean, you don't have to buy it for a long time, but this is for downstairs. I got a new hand wash. This is my favorite one, the antibacterial. Love the Dove. I tried to buy something else, but this is just my favorite. And then you guys told me Native deodorant is where it's at, so I got one. I got Cashmere and Rain after smelling all of them, and I really hope this is good because $13 for a deodorant is, you know, so I hope this is really good. But when you think about it, deodorant is something you use every day, and so it should be something that you really like, and it should be something that works. But I'm telling you, since having a baby, I am just smellier. I have to apply deodorant a couple times a day. So we're going to give this a go, thanks to you. And then these were on sale for $2. So yes, I did get them. 18 months. I got this little Dino Ranch, and then it's got these little joggers with it, and then the little shark with the little blue joggers. So these are 18 months. We'll put these up for later. First things first, let's get all of the groceries put up. And yes, if you look in the refrigerator, I put the pot of chili in the refrigerator with the lid on it because I wanted to get it back out and heat it up on the stove in that same pot. I didn't want to transfer it into another dish and then transfer it back into a pot because I didn't want to heat it up in the microwave is what I'm saying. I don't think that it's really that big of a deal, but one time I seen a short video and the comments were really being mean to that person for putting the pot into the refrigerator. So that's what I'm thinking of right now. People on the internet are wild. They say some really mean things sometimes. But anyways, do you ever just stop and just thank God for all of his many blessings, for allowing us to have an abundance of food and a full refrigerator and, you know, good meals and the ability to cook them? I mean, it's just such a privilege to have electricity and running water and, you know, clean clothes. I mean, God has really been so good to us in so many ways, you know. We got a lot to be thankful for sure. But what do you guys spend on groceries every month? So if you didn't know, it's just me, my husband, and our soon-to-be 4-month-old. And so, like I said, I try to keep our grocery budget around $400 every month. Now, I will pick up fillers in between. So a lot of the times it'll come a little bit closer to $500. And then we had a cookout. So that was $80 that I spent on that. But we ended up getting money for Father's Day. So we ended up, you know, coming out better. So maybe it will stay a little bit closer to $500. And that is not because I am cooking breakfast and lunches for both of us every single day. This is mainly focused on, yes, some lunches, yes, some breakfast, but mainly dinner recipes. And I do cook every single day. We eat out, I would say probably maybe once a month, sometimes not even that, you know. Just eating out one time, I mean, you're looking at $50 to $60, and I mean, that's like a good chunk of our grocery budget. So, you know, we just eat at home. But also for you that have raised all boys, how much do they eat? Like, is it a lot? Like, do you have a huge grocery bill because boys just eat so much? I mean, that's what I've always heard, you know, growing up, that boys will eat out of house and home. I guess that's how you say it. But if you stick around long enough, you will find out that food is my love language. You know how everybody has the dreaded question of what's for dinner? Well, for me, that's my purpose for a living. Like, I absolutely love to cook dinners. Like, David can tell me that I'm beautiful and that's fine. But if he tells me that my dinner that I made him was delicious, Now that revs up my engine and turns my headlights on, you know. I don't know why, but food is my love language. I love to cook a good meal for him because he works hard, and I want to make sure that he's got clean clothes and a good bed to sleep in, because I guess that's what my grandma always did for me, and it's something I think that a lot of people actually take for granted, but it's such a privilege, really. And it's just my way of showing love. It's much later in the evening. I'm covered in spit up and missing chunks of my hair. But anyways, it's been a good day. It's around 7 o'clock and David is mowing, getting the yard done because we have some rain coming in tomorrow, I guess. Anyways, so I'm going to clean up after supper, and I think I'm going to give him a bath, and then I will take a bath when he goes to sleep, and then we'll start fresh tomorrow. Well, good morning. We have actually already had a very full day. Pest Control's been here. I folded some towels that were in the dryer. I put those away. I washed, dried, and put away a load of Arthur's clothes because his little basket was full. I changed out a shower curtain. I got myself ready. I cuddled and played with Arthur. What else? I'm telling you, there's probably a lot more. Like, cleaned the kitchen. I washed bottles. Anyways, I'm having a protein shake currently, and Arthur is taking a nap. So what I want to accomplish today is, right here is the entrance. This is what you see when you first come in. Now, the stroller isn't usually here because I keep this in the trunk of my car to use it. So let me just move that out of the way. But this is what you typically see when you come in. So I have a desk upstairs that I'm wanting to try out here. Now, it may not look very good, and if it doesn't, then I can always move it back. But also, this is my nightstand, and I could use that upstairs to put my clothes in, because eventually we're going to get up there and get everything organized. And this is his car seat. Now, I keep a cover over top of it. And also, I do not want a bug to get in it. I have that fear, so I want it up off of the ground. So that's why I keep this here and store that there. So I'm wanting to go get that desk, bring it down here. I don't know if I can pick all this stuff up, so this is just wishful thinking. We're going to see how it goes. And bring it down and then take that upstairs. But before I do that, I do want to go ahead and do a 30-minute workout. I've got it pulled up. All I have to do is get my shoes on, and I want to do that. Tonight for dinner, I'm going to be making a turkey. I got it on sale after one of the holidays for a really good price, and it says that I can cook it from frozen. It's not a huge one or anything, but it's going to be plenty for us. I don't have a roasting pan, but it also says that you could just put it in there, you know, on a flat pan. So anyways, that's what we're going to try to make for supper tonight. But also, I've got to go up and get my shoes, so let me just show you the desk upstairs. Okay, so here is the desk, and I'm going to use it for more like an entry table. I need to get up here, and we've got some work to do up here, obviously. But this is his crib and his mattress, and I've got all his little sheets and stuff. These are diapers that don't fit him. These are a size 1. This is clothes that I pulled out that don't fit him, and this is size 2 diapers that don't fit him. So I've just got to figure out what to do with that stuff, but I've just got it there for right now. And yeah, so we'll take this desk and try it downstairs and see how that is. Can you believe, after all of those groceries that I got yesterday, that I didn't get any potatoes? I totally forgot to get potatoes. So I'm going to have David stop and get a bag, or Arthur and I are going to have to run out and get some, because with turkey and gravy, you definitely have to have mashed potatoes. So we're going to do that at some point. But As far as this desk too, I hope I'm making the right decision because I have been coming up here at night after everybody goes to sleep and I take a hot bath, and then I come over here and I've been journaling and like doing my manifestation and meditation and, you know, just seeking the Lord and just gaining like mental clarity. Like this has just been my space to do that. So I have a vanity that I am not using currently, so maybe I could just use the vanity, move it over here and use that for my meditation spot because I don't need a big spot. But this area, it does just feel so cozy. This is where I keep all of his little things, like all of these clothes, they are starting at 6 to 9 months, so, and it goes all the way up to like, I don't know, like 18 months or something like that. As I film clothes and things, I have just picked it up along the way, which you know that if you've been with me. You know, when you find a good deal on something, you might as well just pick it up because obviously kids grow really quickly and they either spit up or as he's going to get bigger, he's going to get dirt on things and stuff. So, you know, I'm always looking for ways to save money and to be frugal. And, you know, people may make fun of me or joke about that. Don't save money by not being frugal. Okay, I'm going to go do my workout. 30 minutes. Here we go. We got this. Little Arthur's probably going to wake up in the meantime, but that's okay. We can do it. We're going to get this done, and then we'll start moving some furniture around. Just woke up from my nap and I had a diaper change and I'm about to realize any minute that I am so hungry. Look how much head control he has and core strength. He's coming along. Look how long he is. Are you hungry? I got the bottle going. You ready to eat? Sweetest time is right when he wakes up. He is just so happy and just the sweetest little thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the turkey going because it's gonna take anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. I've just got some stovetop chicken stuffing and some green beans that we canned from the garden. But there's been a change of plans, so I went upstairs and I picked that desk up. It was super heavy. I've got stuff in it and I struggled, okay, to get it almost to the stairs. And then I just realized, hey, you know what? This desk is just really, it's just a little bit too big for what I need it for, I think. So I decided to put it back and I'm going to keep that still my area, and I'm going to get up there and organize it and fix it up and just make my area, I guess, a little bit more special. That's just my little meditation zone, like I said. So my nightstand, the reason why I took it out of the bedroom is because the bassinet is in there. And yeah, so anyways, David still has his nightstand. It's not a big deal, but I could use this nightstand upstairs to put shorts or tank tops or something like that in. And also, you know, we are in the season of life where we're not buying new furniture at the moment, and we're not really like existing for things to be aesthetically pleasing. Right at this moment, we are looking at like functionality. You know, what is just going to suit us best. And also this little bench, I guess you would call it, it's just a crate. My mom got that, I'm telling you, at a yard sale for like
$5 10 years ago. And when I was living at home at my grandmother's, I like put fabric on top of it, and it was the first project where I'd ever tufted something, and I have like the buttons on the top of it, and then I put like studs on the outside of it. I was really proud of that. And I have kept it for this long. You know, it's not like something that is super important to me or I think is absolutely gorgeous, but it's just something that I have at the moment. So I decided, you know, well, let's just try it out here. And I have been storing like backpacks and purses and stuff in it, which I need to go through those and declutter and get rid of those because I'm just not using them that much. And there's no need in hanging on to this stuff if I'm not going to be using it. But I decided to try our little wagon here. I put him in the wagon since he doesn't sit up on his own with a boppy. So that's why I put that boppy there. But anyways, do you have a fear of a bug getting in his car or in your baby's car seat? It just seems awful. Gosh, I would hate it if something got in there and bit his little body. Oh, it would just absolutely break my heart. So I just really try to keep a eye out and, you know, and try to keep it cleaned out, and and I keep a cover over top of it.
Waiting on the day when we don't feel the same. We've come a long way. Don't ever let it change. No matter where we go, no matter where it ends, as long as I've got you, I'm not letting it fade. Don't go looking for reasons, asking for change. We got good things coming. Put your faith in me. So keep on going. We got good things coming our way.
Okay, so I think I like the wagon over here better because we use it almost every day to go on our family walks, and then of course I use it for groceries like I showed you. And then now this area, it's not cluttered up at all, you know, and I don't know, we'll see, because there is a like cedar chest over at my grandmother's who passed away like a year and a half ago, and I want to get it to put little Arthur's toys in it. It's about the same color as the walls, so I'm going to get that eventually, but for now we'll just put this right here and I can store some things in it as well. I just thought the desk was going to be just like too big to go right here, because I will put the stroller here occasionally as well. Little bear's going on the TV. Arthur just went to sleep for his second nap, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the stroller into the car, get that cleaned up, and then I need to finish moving the nightstand up the stairs. And yes, I was not very smart. I should have turned this around for the drawers to face the other way instead of coming out and hitting me. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I really wasn't thinking. It's been many hours later. David got in from work and he's been out here finishing up what he didn't get done yesterday. My tiger lilies, I'm telling you, they look sad, but they're still blooming. So I'm assuming these are probably the last 2 blooms, maybe one more, and then I'm gonna have to throw them out. But I've got supper almost ready. I've got mashed potatoes going here. I will make these up for David with butter, sour cream, and a little bit of milk. I've got beans from the garden going. I just get all of the water drained out of those, and we put a little bit of fat like grease or something, bacon grease or something in those. The turkey cooked up good. I had a piece of it or a bite of it, and it's tender and juicy. Loud trucks going by, all kinds of noises, guys. But the turkey, it turned out really good. Here's the gravy. So the gravy actually comes with the turkey, so I didn't end up having to use those packets. I've got the stuffing mix. It is ready. There's a little bit of leftover potato salad and coleslaw. David definitely will not eat this. This is from Father's Day, so this will be for me. But I just have to finish up the mashed potatoes and the green beans, and then supper is ready. So little Arthur is taking his 3rd nap as of right now. So as soon as this gets done, I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and then David will eat whenever he gets finished, which will hopefully be pretty soon because he needs to rest, at some point. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here and say thank you for spending some time with me. I know that there is so much that's pulling for your attention. I mean, it's pulling for mine. I'll be watching a video, and here's another video that pops up from somebody that I like, and I'm tempted to click on this video while I'm watching this video. So the fact that you're here and you choose to spend your time here and just be a friend to me, just know I don't take that lightly. Like, whether I have 5 subscribers or 5,000 subscribers, each person is incredibly important to me, and your time means everything, and I just appreciate you so much, and I just want you to know that. I'm really privileged to get to interact with the most wonderful people from all over the world. Yeah, I said it. Andy is from Canada and Petunia is from the UK. That's how you know I've made it big, okay? Because I have 2 friends from different countries. But anyways, you keep fighting that good fight of faith, and the Lord willing, I will see you in the next one. David's right here looking. It's so awkward. Love you. Okay, it's later on, and update. I moved it to the side. I like it better over here like that for some reason, because sometimes I do bring the stroller in, so it just depends. But I just like things to not look cluttered up. And so, yep, final verdict. That's how I'm leaving it.